Hello everybody, and welcome back to DVD at Impera with yours truly, your first Spear Primus pilots. We are back, my friends, in Carthage, and we are starting out the episode with a naval battle against the Romans. Now, this might be an iffy one, because we are looking at a bunch of quincharemes at full health, might I add, though that is not going to help them very much if we intend on sinking those ships. But yeah, these are a bunch of quincharemes against a bunch of hexeres, basically. So these are all hexeres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we get them tangled and then have two hexeres left to dive into their flanks, we should be fine. But you never know with these naval battles, right? There is sometimes a little bit of mutiny going on. But our goal, of course, is to keep as many of these guys alive so that we can take care of the Syracusans as well, because they are still in the waters with their navy, and it would be great if we could wrap this up with, getting rid of another Roman fleet that could potentially be pretty dangerous, especially if we want to move into Italy with the army that we have up north near Alalia, I do believe, because that was something that was mentioned in the comment section a couple of times, and I do think that would be kind of interesting. Now, that being said, thank all of you, of course, as usual, for all your tips and tricks and comments and feedbacks and likes and subscriptions and all that jazz. It's bloody amazing. Do keep it coming. As usual, do keep it coming. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to just push these hexeres out front. There's the general. This is the cursed fleet, so the general is probably going to die. Let's be honest. I like honesty, I guess. You are a supply ship. We really don't need you in the fight. And let's take a look at how we are going to do this. We're going to try and keep the general out of this. I see 1, 2, 3. This is their general. Their general is going to be... Oh, that is good. That is a good thing. We'll be able to sink that in a single go. So I'm thinking 2 ships per quinchareme. If we do this 2 ships per quinchareme, I think that will be fine. So these 2 will attack that. These 2 will attack that. So that means that we maybe want to do a little bit like this. And then these 2 will attack the one over here then. And these 2 will probably try and have one go for the general. We'll see. Let's start moving forward. You will probably go around, so these 2 will do that. These 2 will do that. These 2 will do that. You'll go for the general, and you'll be a good distraction. You just be a distraction. And you are going to go for this one. We should be able to sink that in a single go. You'll go for the flanks. With a little bit of luck, these two nudges will be enough to sink their quinchareme. If we can sink these first 3, if we can sink that first row, that would be enough. That would be enough. Then we are definitely going to win this. And we cannot row fast at the moment. Let's make sure you start moving in.
Our general is under attack.
Yep. Cursed fleet. Cursed fleet. Okay, he's moving to the rear. That's not a good thing. And we might not be doing very well. I do not know. They might start tangling with us. You still give that a push. You go for that. You go for that. We got that one. General, let's turn you around. Push that. Push that. If you can, just push that.
Is turning in our favor.
Okay, we got one of the quincharemes. That's good. Now, do bear in mind, this might still get iffy. Oh, come on. That's what I mean. We need to untangle this. Do bear in mind, this might still get iffy.
One of our ships is being boarded.
I know, but we got rid of it, so that's good. Let's see if we can turn you around. Let's see if we can turn you around. You need to push through for a bit. This one's going to fall, I think. Nope. Okay, can we get to here? Can we get to here? You need to push to the flank. Okay, we've got you turned around, I think. The general just needs to keep moving. Go, push. Into the rear. Into the rear. Into the rear. You need to row back. These 2 really need to get over here. How about another nudge, please? Row fast, got him. Okay, can we push this? Try this again. Go, push, row fast. You, get in. If we can sink this ship, that would be amazing, but I don't think we can. Okay, this is one of those situations where I feel like they are not necessarily doing what I want them to do. We are definitely losing over here. We're also definitely losing over there. I need these ships to start turning in. Okay, push forward. Push forward. You maybe go to the rear of this, if you can. Can you row fast? If we can Oh, come on.
The men are wavering.
Okay, if you get out of the way, we might be able to do that. Or you do it, that would be fine as well. Now you, can you just push in once more, please? This should be fine. Let's do what we can. This hopefully is fine as well. But it does look like we're not going to be able to give him that nudge. And this is the typical naval bug. This is the typical naval bug that I usually just cannot resolve. There's nothing I can do about this right now. There we go, that's one. That's another one. Okay, this is it, good. Okay, that's another push, another nudge. Okay, we got him. Let's see if we can get rid of it. We might have lost a few ships.
An entire unit has perished. An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, I know. We've lost 2 ships on this. But this is the Navy bug. We can't really do anything about that. I'm hoping we can give this one another nudge, just to make sure that Quincharim is done. Come on, come on, come on. We might be able to do this. Do it? No. Okay, so we've lost 2 ships on this. They've lost all of their navy, so I'm fine with this. It's okay. Okay, so we have lost a few ships. At least we kept the general alive. That is also a good thing, because that way he can get some experience and such. Let's just get a let's drive the economy a bit. I think that would be good. The admiral got another rank, so that is very good. With a little bit of luck, we're going to be able to get to the Syracusans as well. I think we should be able to defeat them. But let's get this first. And if possible, another level, but that's not possible. Let's get less upkeep for all ships. I think that would be great. Yeah, look at that. That is a difference of 300. That is pretty good. And then we can even get less upkeep, I guess. I don't think that helps us. Replenishment, more ammunition. Don't really want that. Let's just get the public order, I think. More missile damage, more shots, more melee attack skill. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Let's just get this. So there is another Roman army here. Let me bump up the volume a little bit. I think this is end turn. It's been a while. It's been a while since I last played. Yeah, this is end turn. There was something we could upgrade. Let's do that, actually. Tingis is... Yeah, we have an army at Tingis. We may want to do a little bit of recruiting. That needs to replenish. That is something that is absolutely necessary. Yol is recruit. Okay, we just need to get this out of the way. So let's get this out of the way. I think this should be kind of... Ooh. That is interesting. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. And it would be nice to fight this now, because it will give us a little bit more money, and also make sure that we can maybe get another level on these guys. Because getting another level on this fleet would be good, I think. It reduces upkeep costs. It will be good for replenishment, all that jazz. So let's try and go for that. I did set a timer in the meantime, by the way. And I usually... oh god. Okay, this might get interesting. We may not win this simply because there's so many of them. So this might get very interesting. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of sea that this. So what I think what we do here is we try and do this, go for a flank, and just push in like this. Try and go for the missile units first. That is something that absolutely needs to happen. Okay, let's go for it. We'll have you move here, you move here, you need to go here, you need to go here. Things might change a little bit, but we'll see. We'll have the general go around for a bit. And hopefully we're going to be able to do this, but we'll have to see. Okay, everybody's got their target. This is a little bit iffy, so maybe we'll reroute you to this. It would be great if we could just start sinking now. That is the first one. That didn't work for some reason.
Our general is under
Okay, we got him, good. Let's have the general move over to here. That should be done. Yep, that is done. Push you through. That is a lot of flaming shot. That is a lot of freaking flaming shot. Okay, general actually needs to do that. which is not going to be possible. So you just get out of the way. You don't go for that. You go for that. You go for that. This should be fine. We're not going to be able to push through that, so you need to get out of the way. This is fine. You need to go there. No, you need to go there. We were not able to make that turn.
One of our units
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, you're getting a lot of missiles flying here. This is all done. This is good. You didn't make it, but you are going to. That is good. This is fine. I think we'll be fine. It does look like we're going to be fine here. Go for that. You need to turn. You need to be ready. You need to redo that. Redo that. Let's get the general out of the way. Start moving a little bit. Okay, go back. You need to go back a bit as well. You're going back too far. You need to go for that. You need to go for that. You just go in. You go for the general. You move that way. You move that way. You push in. Sorry, my friends. I'm really trying to focus here. Push in. Real fast. Good. That is done. That is done. You go for another push. If you can't make it, go for a push there. You go for a push there. You go for a push there. Okay, we couldn't push through. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. We have another ship coming in. Get out of the way. Just get out of the way, man. Just get out of the way. Come on. Okay, this, I don't know how we are going to do this. Just maybe send the general around. Maybe push forward, please. Real fast. That's enough.
Turning in our favor.
Okay, we kind of need everybody out of the way now. That's it. Okay, let's see how we do with this. If I can just give it a bit of a nudge. That should be enough. Yeah, good. Okay, nice. We did lose one Quincharim on this. Sorry, one Hexeris. Oh, close call. We did lose one Hexeris. This could have been an easy loss as well, mind you. If we were, if our Quincharims were to get stuck or something, that would have been disastrous. But they didn't. They didn't. They proved quite useful. This was pretty good, I think. Right, good. So that will give us quite a bit of money as well. We've lost one of the Hexeris, so we'll have to re-recruit that. Look at that, 52. And we got another rank, Naval Traditions rank 9. So this is becoming a very, very, very good fleet. So what do we do with them? I think we're going to start making for port, start heading towards Carthage. And then maybe if we have a fleet ready, like this, we may want to swap them out and have this fleet move over to Corrales. How many Hexeris? So we should probably just train Hexeris here anyway. We have a little bit of money now, so let's do it. Let's make sure we have these Hexeris. We'll train them here. We'll swap them out in a bit. So we also have a navy here. I would like to have a few more troops here, but maybe now is not the time. The only thing. Oh, we all. Yes, that's right. We have a fleet here as well. That is what I'm confused with. So this is probably going to be an end turn fight, which is fine. Corrales is doing fine. This we are disbanding. Now, a few of you were, more than a few of you actually, were quite a fan of moving up north towards Arretium and just see if we can start hitting the Romans where it hurts. And I myself am quite a fan of that as well. Because this army, we don't have to go, like, this doesn't have to be a full-scale invasion. It just needs to be ravaging their lands, right? And I'm kind of, like, I really am a fan of that. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do here. Now, first things first, though, let's see if we can maybe send a few more people to do something like this. So you just go. That's a -6 now, because we are wrapping up the Civil War as well. We'll probably want to marry them too. Let's see if there's anybody who needs to still do something. This all looks pretty good. You are ready to start moving these troops, which is good. We have another rank on this. Guess we'll take that. That looks pretty good. Look at that. That looks very good. Melee defense. I'm not sure whether I want that. Blockade runners. I don't know. Let's just do it. We'll take that. I guess we'll take this as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Looking good. We are looking very good, if you would ask me. We could even do a little bit of recruitment here. Which is something that I probably won't do. No, I'm not going to do that. No. This is all fine. Let's take a look.
I will listen carefully to your word.
They just don't want to peace out.
Speak
So insane. I think that is so weird. They really don't stand anything to gain there.
Gods of the afterlife.
Same with the Issani. They should be consolidating their own continent.
A flapping tongue that speaks
Their own
without
island.
well.
Macedon, same story.
Greetings.
They should be fighting different enemies.
Speak quickly and well.
Namnatus, Pictonus.
Gods of the afterlife.
I'm just curious here.
Spare my...
Because this might be a bit of an issue if we try and go over the Alps. But we'll see. Egypt, I'd like to trade with them. Oh,
Noble visitor. Sit and ease your work.
it's not going to happen. Right, let's go to the next turn. So I think the rebels are going to try and break free from that blockade. They're taking quite a bit of attrition as well. They're probably out of food and such. Which is a good thing, because we'll need to fight them in a bit. Don't believe we're at war with the Arverni. There's Athens again. Okay, so that's two armies coming in from Athens. That is something that we should look at. Lusitanen we are friends with. We probably should secure that friendship a little bit more. Maybe by getting a trade agreement. I think we already have a trade agreement with them. I'm not entirely sure about that, so we'll have to check. But a non-aggression pact would be nice as well with the Lusitanen. So the Syracusans, I thought this was a fleet. I was thinking they might attack our fleet, but they didn't, so that's good. There's some attrition in the waters here, that's fine. This is probably going to be an attack on our fleet, yep. So they are attacking our navy. Let's see what they bring. So we don't have too many Exeris. I think we should just fight this. Just to do as much damage as we can. I mean, we don't need to win this. We just need to start sinking their troops. And keep the general out of the fight. If we don't win this, we probably want to make sure the general at least makes it out. (249 BC). We are quite on track. Ah, crap! It's raining. Okay, so let's make sure the general is over here. We need to make sure the general starts moving out. Why can't we see the enemy here? Don't know. And with the general, we'll also make sure the supply ships get out. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Okay, well, it's fine. But let's just make sure this is done. This shouldn't be an issue.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I know. Okay, they're coming from that side. This is the navy. That is their reinforcements. See what the navy does. Sink this first, though. Try and go around. It shouldn't be the issue. That should be the issue, but I think we're going to be able to sink their navy with our Hexeris, so a little bit of luck. This is going to be one of those battles where we win against all odds. That would be nice. Let's set you over to there. Let's set you over to there. You can go around. These probably should start turning. They might be heading towards our general, so let's start moving them over to here.
One of our units has used all its
This should be
ammunition.
fine. You need to go for that. Start turning already. Boom and boom. Okay, that means that these two can start turning. You've done what you should, so that's good. Let's have you move over to here. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine.
The
What kind of
enemy
ships are
general
these?
is dead.
Penteris. So those, yeah, they're Penteris, so they're not the Hexeris, which is good. These need to be ready for the brunt of their force. Maybe I will use the general actually. So now that I look at it, this might be winnable. Just need to make sure we get rid of their navy. You go for that. You go around. So I think this should be fine. Okay, these are ready. Let's start moving them forward a little bit. They're moving to the rear.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's row fast. It's not enough. Let's row fast. Just push through. That also was not enough. Okay, let's try and do this again. Can we get in again? Please? Thank you. Because this ram would be bad. Yes, thank you. Holy cow. That would have been bad. Let's just do this first and then we'll do the rest later. These can get ready. This ram is going to be bad. That might be the end of it.
One of our ships is being
not.
boarded.
It's good. Just get ready. Okay, get you moving backwards. So now you're blocking the other. Sometimes, man.
One of our units
I'll
has
move
used
forward
all
then.
its ammunition.
But you don't. Not you. Okay, you're ready to go for another push. Hello? Other way. There you go. I might. Okay, we got it. Good. We're going the wrong way. Think it's time to move. Again, we might be able to do this. See if we can nudge in with this ship. This shouldn't be an issue. That's a nice first push. It's so insane that you can just get rid of an entire unit by doing this. I still think that's quite insane. Oh, that was a bit too late, but never mind. No, that's for somebody else. You go and push. This is going to be fine. You got that. Nobody's got that, but that's okay. Couldn't row fast. Can't row fast on these.
One of our units has used
But that's
all its
okay, we've got
ammunition.
this. We should have gotten those. Yep, good. Let's have you do point there. We did not get this. Oh, that's why we have a general still. Pick up the slack. You need to start moving quickly. We might lose that. That's okay. Got that. Good. Okay, we've got you around there. That's good. Just start moving you towards this. Did we not get this? We did not. Okay, let's keep moving. You try again. You go back. You do that. Really trying to focus here, and I think we can do this. Let's go for this again. And you push forward. We don't want to tangle with the naval unit there.
The men are wavering.
Come on. Okay, good. We got that. You go and turn around. You move for that. You move for that. We got that ship. Very good. Means you're untangled. You need to go there. You need to go there. Can we get you over here? I think so. You. Got that. There's the general. General's there. Already did that. Okay, this is quite nice. I think this is quite nice. I think we did quite well.
An entire unit has perished.
That's the last one, I think. So we've lost one Dieris, I think. Whereas they have lost 4,500 men. Nice. It's a pretty good victory. Yeah, one of the Dieris has died. Let's ransom these captives. They're kind of our kin as well, so... They're not gonna go for it again, are they? Oh my god. Well... It's gonna be one of those episodes. Jesus Christ. Again, same circumstances, I guess. We don't need to win this. We just need to do as much damage as we can. That's it. That's it. And we still have 3 Exeris, few Dieris, some of these missile troops. And then I think we'll do the same thing. We'll try and keep the general out. Or at least in reserve. So that if we think the battle is going in our favor, we may want to use him. But we don't have to. We can choose to run. That is basically where I'm going with this. We should be able to choose to run. Which is probably what we'll do with this ship. Things go south. Okay, so let's go for this again. You move there. They might, because they have reinforcements coming in from somewhere. Yep, there. Let's just get rid of that these troops with the general real quick. You go there. These ships seem bigger. I'm not sure what that is. We'll see.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, I will get rid of these reinforcements real quick. Yeah, this is just what it is, I think. I will maybe do this already so that we just make sure we do it. And also, this might be a good time to row fast. So you row fast. You row fast. I'm not worried about the Quincharemes or the Hexeri, sorry. So yeah, that's what I thought. If you hit them from the rear like that, if you kind of hit them from the sides, that's usually just not enough to sink them. With the smaller ships. With the Hexeris, it's not an issue, but with the smaller ships, it truly is.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so for some reason you didn't make it. You should be fine here. I'm not sure why you're not moving forward, because this might be iffy. Okay, you turn around. We may need you to help out with that. How did we do here? Fine. Okay, so you need to turn. You are pushed through, so let's just do something about that. I want you to start turning around so that you can help out with the with this ship that's kind of getting pinned here. You need to help with that. Good, we got that. Okay, that's not happening. Got that. You go there. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is done, that's good. And we need to make sure... Actually, you're still free, aren't you? Go. Okay, we've got that one. Very good. Get the general to do this. You should be fine. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. You are in trouble. There we go. That's another one. Now, these are very good victories that really do give us an edge in a bit. Let's ransom these captives again. Let's see if they want to go for it again. That would be very, very interesting. Nope. Okay, it would be great if we could get rid of their agents as well. So destroying that faction would be, like, very good. With a little bit of luck, the Igarimen will try and cross. I don't think they will, but... Actually, I'm not sure whether I want that. I don't really want another Igarimen settlement here. But this was a good end turn. Right. Ah, crap. Diplomat has betrayed us. Spies recovered from injury. That is very good.
The mighty Carthage.
And we actually need that spy. Ooh, nice. Got a little bit of more money. Control 18 port settlements. We probably can. Got a young challenger. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can get this spy over into Roman territory. Because I would like to see if we can get over there with the spy. And see what the Romans have over here. Because I would like to have this army move over to here-ish. Move over to Arretium and start just plundering the entire Italian... Well, basically all of Italy. If we could start doing that, that would be freaking amazing. right? Arretium, Ariminum, Asculum. Maybe not sack Rome, but we'll see. Okay, a little bit of recruitment, shipwright reports, hidden agents exposed, Roman Marian reforms. Oh, the Marian reforms. Okay. I'm really curious to see how far Rome has spread. This is Arverni. This is Rome. This is the Daorsi, though. We are okay with the Daorsi. Maybe we can start pulling them into the fight at some point.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the
Just out of curiosity, I'm not going to do it, but I'm just very curious to see. Yeah, moderate. Look at that. So we might be able to pull the Daorsi into this fight if we have a little bit more money. That would be nice. Let's have this army wait here for at least one more turn. We have supply ships on this fleet. So what I'm thinking is we're going to start moving this fleet over to here. And make for port, get some more supplies back in. See if we can do a little bit of repair work. Start moving this fleet over to Alalia. So we are replenishing for one more turn. And let's just do that, right? Let's just replenish for one more turn. Could we replenish into the fleet? Yeah, we're still replenishing. We're not replenishing as much. But I think we're going to do this so that we can start moving over to here next turn. The spy is going to look up north. Then we'll start looting some of these settlements. Because why the hell not, right? Now, we do know Athens is up to something. They could be striking here. They could be striking here. They could also be striking here. So I'm a little bit anxious about that. But first things first, let's... Ah, crap. I was really hoping we could get a little bit further with them. Now, the Iceni are still messing with that. Let's just go as far as we can go. So that is going to be about here. And we have a supply ship, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's make sure you're next to that. They should not be taking attrition. We have supply ships. Yeah. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay. Yol is kind of defended. I would like to have a few more spears here. Guess I'll be throwing spears then. Okay, here we'll do the same. We'll start moving over to Arretium. Not too worried about all that. We've got some more Hexeris on this. They are not going to be able to get to Carthage. This is a general... No, it's a fleet? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a navy. I think. They're recruiting, they are recruiting. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of moving them to Thapsus so that we can move this fleet to Euphranta.
Ready for further orders. You march. Your feet lead. Moving out. Heading forth in the name of Carthage. For honor and glory.
Okay.
Heading for port.
Okay, and once this blockade is done, we can start moving another fleet back to here. Okay, that leaves us with quite a bit of money. I think we're fine. You've done very well. Don't think they're going to try and go for it again, but you never know. Okay, what happened to the Rutubis? Something happened here. Had some kind of plague, right? Yeah. Okay, we just don't have the sanitation. Well, the sanitation is coming in next turn, so that is good. get the Dorsi on our side. And the Lusitanen as well. We have a trade agreement with them.
friend, sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
Okay, let's see if we can pull them into the war with Iceni. That would give us quite a nice shield, I guess. Oh. Okay, that's moderate. So if we get our financial situation under control a bit more, things would be very, very good. We can actually expand Yul. I would love to get Kapsa. But yeah, that's not going to happen now. So, in Yul, what would we want? What do we need here? Punic is going up, which is good. Characters is doing well. So... I think we'll just go for the timber. Less food, less public order. Food is kind of fine-ish here. It's 10 turns. I think we're going to do this now. I think we're going to start moving this up. Okay, let's take the gardens, I think. It's going to be a little bit less wealth, but that's okay. We don't need more men here. We also don't really need more men here. I would like to have a few more men here, I think. So maybe do 1, 2. And that would really make me feel secure there. This can go to the 3rd level. Actually, we can go that. We can move this to the 3rd as well. Let's do that. It's going to be 10 turns, so let's just have it move for a while. We're not getting that much money in, but I think that is okay. We're doing a lot of conquest right now. Actually, should that be fields? That should probably be an iron mine. Don't have the money for it. Okay, let's cancel this. We'll do an iron mine in Alalia. That's it. Okay, let's go to the next turn. 2 more minutes on the clock. Let's do 1 more turn. We'll call it quits on the next, like, big event. Okay, we do need to keep an eye on the Romans here. They might want to try and cross. The Iceni are also moving, which is curious. Oh, they're moving back. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm really happy with that trade agreement with the Lusitanen, because that does mean that we have like a visual over the seas here. So that if the Iceni or the, I don't know, the Namnatis or whatever. Okay, there's Athens. So Athens is basically messing with Knossos at the moment. I'm not sure if they are at war with one another, but I mean, that would be in our favor. I think Knossos is at war with Athens. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a good relationship with them, I think. Oh. Oh, crap. Gotta be kidding me. Well. Naval battle number 5. It would be very good if we could get rid of this army of the Editani as well. But we are really running out of ships, so I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to do that. Same story. We're going to see if we need... Like, we're going to keep our general in reserve. If we feel like we could win this, we will use him. But it's actually very good if we, just get rid of the Editani here as well. Because we do need to push through after this battle, so... It's misty, though. least they're not getting reinforcements from the
Assault ships reporting.
traitors.
Carthage.
I guess that's just it. Quite annoying that we couldn't see that, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna push in the general straight away. Guess that's just it for now. With a little bit of luck, they'll keep their position like this.
Ready. Pulling and able.
Ships ready.
And they'll keep moving towards us.
Assault ships ready for orders.
Okay, we've got the first. That is their general as well, which is very good.
Loyal sons of
This should be fine. This is not fine. That's not great. You push through for that. You push through for that. Need you moving forward as well. That was a good push. Keep you moving forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You probably need to go here.
assault ships reporting.
You're still doing fine.
Show them steel. Assault ships
Okay, let's try this again.
Marhamon Gilas ready.
Oh, no. Go.
Our general is under attack.
I know.
Marhamon gives us
General can go for that. Shit, we have... That's what I mean. That's what we don't want.
assault ships reporting.
Because now this one is tangling with that. Which is not a good thing. Just push. Just push forward. This is all bad. This is what it is. We can't really help it. You go back. You go for that.
One of our ships is being boarded.
We need to untangle the Quincharim. It's probably the most important thing right now. Can't really move that way. That Quincharim is not going to make it.
Assault ships reporting. Orders, my lord.
Okay, if we can squeeze through this or past it. No, we can't.
One of our ships is being
Can we
boarded.
do it with you? Maybe? You there? We still have another Quincharim, so we can hit this one from the rear, which is good. Can we push the general through? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, this will be fine. That will be fine.
Flee the field of battle.
You can push through.
This is a shameful.
Sorry, I'm calling them Quincharims. I really shouldn't. Because they're not Quincharims, they're Hexeris. You're untangled, which is good. You got that push done. Which is good as well. Very good. Got that. Okay, we are going to win it, but there is a price. There is definitely a price. At least we kept the Hexeris alive.
An entire unit has perished.
Oh, crap. Okay, there's not much I can do right now. Good.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, let's see if we can still make it
Men
to
flee
this
the
ship.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
You're going in reverse there, buddy. They're not going to be of use. Yeah, we can only hope we can catch in with them. I don't think we can. Well, they'll live to tell the tale. They'll tell their brothers and sisters not to mess with the Carthaginian navy. Alright, good. Let's enslave these captives. We've lost quite a few ships on this. We really need to give this fleet a breather. But then again, I mean, this fleet has been... They have been holding the frickin' line, man. They've been doing very well. Now, my only worry is that the rebels are going to try this as well. I think they will. And then I really don't think I'm going to be able to defend against them. We just have too few ships left. Actually, I think that we're already past them. No, there they are. Oh, they didn't. Good. Okay, that is good. That means that we can untangle this fleet and, like, the reinforcements have arrived, right? The reinforcements truly have arrived now. Because we only really needed one more turn to get there. So that's good. Oh, God, what a good turn. What a good end turn again. Again, we have a good end turn. This is just so freaking good. And a generous tribute as well. Very good. From the Daorsi. And the Lusitanen, our diplomat, has betrayed us. That's not great. Right, character's mission has ended. We have a ship ram, which is very good. We need that, apparently. Well, apparently. No, we definitely need that. We've got a shrine to Baal-Hamun and a temple to Baal-Hamun, which is very good. A little bit of construction. We are in the negatives when it comes to income right now, so that is not the best thing in the world. But we are probably going to fix that this turn. And even if we are in the negatives for a bit, I'm sure we're going to be able to be. I'm sure we're going to be fine there. We have a little bit of attrition for the Will of Yam. Well, good news for the Will of Yam. They have done exactly what they had to. They have done exactly what they had to, which is very good. And there's the year in history, my friends. And with that, we are going to call it quits. I think we've had a very, very good episode. Not a lot of stuff has happened. Mainly a lot of naval battles. But those are part of it. Those are definitely a part of it. And it is winter right now. That is not the best thing in the world. Never attack in winter, eh? Never attack in winter. Now, next episode, we're going to start moving this spy over to the north, see what we can find. And with a little bit of luck, we're going to start moving this army into the mainland and see if we can sack Arretium, Ariminum, and Asculum, maybe Beneventum as well. And they're going to have no choice but to start pulling their forces back because they're going to have a nuisance into their mainland. Yeah, and also, of course, we're going to start moving towards Mastia and maybe start pushing a little bit further towards Ars and Tarraco as well. I also do kind of want to take Ibosim, but we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see how we do that. Although I do think we're going to be fine doing it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Do we have a non-aggression pact or what? Like, do we have what do we have? Yeah, we have a trade agreement with them. So we may need to start breaking that, but we also maybe we don't need to do it. Maybe we don't need to do it. We'll have to see. Right, anywho, my friends, we are going to call it quits here. Thank you very, very much for being here with me today. I hope you absolutely enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I'm really, really happy with our progress. Let's check real quick if the Knossos is actually at war with Athens. They are indeed at war with Athens. That is very good news for us. That means that they are going to be fighting them. Good. And maybe, with a little bit of luck, we are going to be able to actually make it towards them. Yes, we are. So we could choose to go for this. This is a general as well, so that could be a very good naval battle too. Though they might just retreat, and they have another navy here somewhere, and I don't really know where. So that is also something worth considering. Taking Athens, maybe making them into a satrapy or liberating something here would be amazing too. Because we also have to be fighting here, because Pulpodeva is Roman. Apollonia, of course, is Roman. So yeah, we'll see. Anywho, my friends, we are going to call it quits here. Thank you very much for being here with me today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I absolutely hope to catch you on the next, of course. Righty. Bye-bye.